French baguettes originated as a quicker way to bake bread because a law was passed in France that workers couldn't start work until 4 a.m. To this day, the French still use this iconic method, and they even prefer the thicker crust that results from this. The preparation technique is kneading, which makes the difference between making airy, soft baguettes or hard, crunchy baguettes. Which one would you prefer? To start, there are 3 methods to knead dough. You can either use the stretch and fold method, the 2-hand method, or the 1-hand method. Start your kneading, lightly flour your surface with the cup of flour. After you're done, we're going to start with doing the stretch and fold method. The stretch and fold method is for beginners, or just if you lack some hand-eye coordination. To start, you're going to take your dough and take it and just basically do what it's saying and stretch it out really long and fold it back over, and then do this and repeat it for 5 to 10 minutes or until you have proofed it with a method that I will show you later. The method is called the 2-hand method, and it takes a little bit more effort than the stretch and fold method, but it gets the job done more quickly. Start by rocking your hands forward on the dough and making sure to push out, not down. After, fold the dough back and repeat again. As you can see, the dough gets stretched out long ways, so turn it around and keep repeating for about 5 minutes or until you can prove that it is done. Lastly, you can use the 1-hand method, which takes the most skill and practice. It is similar to the 2-hand method, but yet again is slightly more efficient. Take the dough and rock it forward, this time using only one hand, and then rock it back, folding it using the other hand. Repeat again and again, and you can see that this creates a rhythm. Method, I am using my left hand to push forward, but just use whatever is comfortable for you, or usually your dominant hand. The dough is adequately kneaded when you can press 2 fingers into it, like this, and the dough bounces right back into its original position. When this happens, you're ready for the next step in your recipe. Having troubles with kneading your dough, or especially if it's sticking to the counter, always make sure that you're using enough flour and reflour your surface. Don't be afraid to use enough flour. When you're done, most recipes call for you to round the dough and put it back in a bowl and let it rise, covered.
As you can see, these French baguettes have turned out beautifully after letting them sit for almost an hour and shaping them. This was all because of the expert kneading that was done to help them rise. Some serving suggestions for French baguettes are to cut diagonally and serve on the side for Caesar salad, or top with bruschetta topping, which is tomatoes, olive oil, and other things, and serve as appetizers, or to top with crushed garlic, parsley, and olive oil, and make garlic bread, or you can use it for subs.